Hey everyone, we're probably going to have a pretty quick video today. We're just planning on taking a look around Busch Gardens Williamsburg and seeing what's new for June. We are aware of a couple of things that are new, so we're going to make sure to hit those. But we might come across some surprises. There's a couple of interesting things about Loch Ness Monster in particular that we're looking forward to showing you. So let's get going. Quick update to the Squire's grill construction. Well, there really is no update. Unfortunately, it looks like it's right where it was last time. The signs in the windows here still say coming soon, spring 2024. We're almost to summertime, so we'll see if it actually does open in the spring. I'm not getting my hopes up, but as long as it opens sometime this year, I'll be happy. Though, on the brighter side, there is some news to deliver. The bathrooms behind the Globe Theatre are now reopened, so you don't have to go all the way over to Scotland to use the bathroom or use it outside the park. So that's good, since these are probably the most popular bathrooms inside the park. It's nice that they finally got them reopened. We're obviously not going to take the camera into the bathroom, but Jen just used it and she said that they really refurbed everything in there. Ceiling, floor, everything. So they apparently did a lot of work into this, which explains why it was down for so long. They've also added a new water fountain and bottle refill station here in front of the Globe bathrooms as well. So that's nice. You can just bring your water bottle and refill it right here. After you cross under the covering with the face paint and henna tattoos area, there is a brand new Dippin' Dots stand here. Looks like they're already out of a couple of flavors, but hey, if you want some Dippin' Dots, you can get some almost as soon as you enter the park now. Across from the entrance to the Loch Ness Monster, if you haven't noticed, which you may not have noticed since they have a bag drop on the ride platform, there is a bank of lockers over here. Next to this bank of lockers, there's this fence that behind it will have some new Coke Freestyle machines soon, but above that, they put the new Coke Freestyle sign up there letting you know, but they have a nice Loch Ness Monster on the roof as well. They're really putting some money into this coaster, and that's some nice theming touch that they added here. I really like this a lot. New merch alert. For those of you who are big fans of the original Loch Ness Monster, Busch Gardens right now as of June 1st is selling pieces of the original Loch Ness Monster track. They're limited to only 150 pieces. And as you can see, if Jen will flip the box around for me, the number out of 150 is on the corner of the box, and up here you can see it is $74.99 for each piece. So we'll take a look at what the piece of track looks like. First of all, it comes in this nice keepsake black box, and inside you get a track piece that's this large, engraved with the Loch Ness Monster on there. It's a keychain, as you can see, and it also, inside the box, has a little piece of information about the coaster on here. That gives you the timeline as well as your number out of 150 down in the corner. So they do a really good job with this. It's not the biggest piece, but it's a really nice touch if you're a big fan of the coaster. We pass by the gem mining all the time in New France. We've never bothered to actually stop and do any of the mining. Over here at Trapper Dave's General Store, you can get one of 3 different types of sandbags that you can use to mine. They range in price. The Prospector bag is $14.99, the Fossil bag is $15.99, and the Emerald bag is also $15.99. The Fossil bag obviously has fossils in it. Not entirely sure what the difference is between the Prospector and the Emerald bags. They have signs, which we'll show in a minute, that show what you can possibly get in the bags, but it doesn't differentiate between the Prospector or the Emerald, so I'm still not entirely sure which is which, but we're going to grab one of these bags, one of the Emerald bags, and see if we get lucky. Here's the bag that Jen grabbed. She said it's very heavy, but it's packed full of sand, so it's not too surprising. Here's the sign showing the things you can get inside of the Fossil bag. Most of it's coral and shells and things, not actual dinosaur bones, so don't get your hopes up too high. And here's a sign for the various gemstones and other precious items that you can find inside the sand. When you purchase the bag, the team member working in there will give you a little plastic bag that says Busch Gardens Williamsburg on it to put all your findings in, as well as this little card, a gemstone collection to show what else you can find inside the bag. You just rest the panner above the water and you dump all of the sand right on in. And then once you empty your bag, you can put the panner right in the running water. Let's see if we get anything noteworthy. And look at this, that looks really good once you get some of the sand out of there. Unfortunately, my own shadow is a little bit in the way, but hopefully you can get a good look at some of the gems that you can find in here. Alright, so after finishing and fully sifting through all the sand in the bag, this is our ending haul. There's kind of a lot here, but most of it is really tiny. It's kind of all over the place, so we'll really have to look over that chart to see what all we got. Of note though, we got a whole big bunch of fool's gold, which is kind of cool. The other ones I can't entirely identify, especially since the chart that's directly in front of us is a little bit faded from the sun. So I'm glad they gave us the extra chart after we got the bag. And here's our finished product all bagged up. It looks nice in the bag. It's almost filling up half of it, so it's a good collection for the $15 that the bag costs. Or $16 actually, for the $16 that the bag costs. One thing to note, there are no trash cans that are directly around the mining area, which is strange considering they give you bags that you're going to need to throw away. However, the trash cans are not very far from here, maybe 30 feet away, so if you choose to do the mining, please be aware that you'll need to walk to a trash can, but it's really close, so there's really no need to leave the bags laying there. I'm not sure if the popcorn stand across from Alpengeist always had a name and I just never noticed, but there's now a sign out in front of it. It's called Alpengeist Refreshments, and here's a look at their menu of what they have here. A bunch of snack foods. After being changed for various holidays, beginning with Hello Scream, the Busch Memorial Fountain in Germany in front of the Welcome Center is now back to its former glory. All of the water is flowing, all of the animals are back. It looks like it should. It's good to see. Your gratuitous Dark Coaster wait time update on Saturday, June 1st at 4:45 in the afternoon. It is currently an 80-minute wait. So for lunch today, we decided to eat from the Marco Polo Marketplace. I went over to the Asian section of the eatery and I got the Mongolian sampler, which has a little bit of everything that they have over there. They have a couple of different types of chicken, some Mongolian beef, and some vegetables all over top of some noodles. And the cost of that comes up to be $18.99. You can see I also got a bottle of soda. So after discounts and things, it came up to $18.37, but the original price is $18.99 for that. Jen got the Greek salad, which is $13.99. She also got a side of rice, and she also got a soda as well. So you can see here's a look at her Greek salad. Has cucumbers, olives, feta cheese, tomatoes, everything you would expect to find. And the rice, and she also got a side of a pickle. And 2 sodas. So the Mongolian sampler, first off I want to say $18.99 is a little bit steep, but if you're going to be paying $19 for amusement park food, at least they do give you a great portion. The portion size is definitely an A+. So there's a ton of food here. The quality of the food isn't bad. Again, theme park food, so kind of hold it to a different standard. It reminds me of the kind of Chinese food you get off a Chinese buffet, so not like top quality things, but it's still pretty tasty. The chicken, the orange chicken, the Mongolian beef, the noodles are kind of fried. The vegetables that came on the noodles were really good. Overall, I like the flavor as long as you're good with like a Chinese buffet style meal. I think you would probably enjoy this as long as you like both chicken and beef. Overall, I would give this a B, mainly because of the price. Like I said, the portion size is great for the price, but it's still $18.99 is a hefty sum to be paying for some food at a theme park. So Jen found her rice to be a little al dente. So if you're okay with al dente rice, you'll probably enjoy the rice that they have here. She really enjoyed the pickle, but that's not saying a whole lot because she enjoys pretty much every pickle she eats. She said that the Greek salad was pretty much your standard Greek salad. She did say that it has a lot of feta on there, which she enjoyed, and a lot of olives. So they definitely don't skimp out on the toppings on the salad. So overall, she said with all the parts of the meal combined, she gave it a B+. Oktober Taps near the Prost patio and Oktoberfest now has a more open layout with their taps all in the open here without a bar in the way. So it makes it more free and easy. It almost looks like it's self-serve, but it's actually not. It's nice to see the Rhine River Cruise reopen for the season. We actually have yet to ride on this, so we might have to make a point to do that next time we're here. Hope these people enjoy their voyage. Now that we've reached the summer season, their refillable bottle prices are still the same, but the design has finally changed from the purple Dark Coaster cup. You now have this neon yellow Loch Ness Monster cup. That's a pretty cool design, and you'll never lose the cup because it's blindingly bright. Now that we've passed Memorial Day, the gift shop by the Rapids is now open for the season, which also means that the Rapids themselves are open for the season. So anybody who's ready to ride and get soaked, now's your chance. Also near the Rapids is this interesting sign that I've never seen before. You can celebrate your birthday at Busch Gardens. You can scan this QR code if you're interested. There you go, there's the code. Doesn't go into specifics as to what they do for your birthday, but I'm sure all the information is at that code. Once in Festa Italia, past these rows of games, was an ice cream shop known as Roman Freeze in this building to the right. Last time we were here, the Roman Freeze sign was gone and the doors were closed and locked up so no one could go inside. What happened to that store? Well, a big change happened. It is now a Rita's. So, well, on one hand, at least it's Italian. On the other hand, there goes a little bit of Busch Gardens theming. But yeah, Roman Freeze is no more. It's now an Italian ice place that you can get anywhere else outside the park. So that's it for all the updates that we noticed for June here at Busch Gardens. We hope you enjoyed. There were actually more than we had expected, so I think this video is going to be slightly longer than we had anticipated. If you did enjoy it, then we would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. And also, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. All the likes and subscribes are a big help to the channel. Also, please be sure to check out our Instagram page appearing over Jen's head right now. Right below that is the Threads handle. And also, at the very bottom of the screen is our email address. So we're sure to check out all of the emails that you send, whether it be questions, comments, concerns, constructive criticism. Feel free to send anything you want, and we'll read all of them. So, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for watching, but the fun's not over yet. Click the box in front of my face for another fun video, or click my tree to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another video.